It is early here, 7:14, and I am down with Sawyer and getting ready to make some coffee and breakfast. So.
What happened to the fan, Mommy?
My little guy has a fan, right? That we use for when we go to Disney World. We put on our stroller to keep you cool. And you like to play with it in Mommy's closet. And it's all worn out. We need to find the cord and plug it in to recharge the battery. You're worried about that? Don't be worried about that. Let's make some coffee. Coffee beans. Yay. And we need a couple Disney mugs for the day. We can do this one from 2018. And I'll do this classic Once Upon a Time Mickey and Minnie. So we got a few Disney mugs. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I'm going to go right here.
Right there? Okay, that's a good spot. Let me give you the French press. There you go. And we'll also give you the coffee grounds. That's Daddy's water from last night, baby. How many scoops do we do? Do you remember? Of the coffee? First of all, you gotta smell it. Man, that smells good. Do you want to do the scoops? We do 2 scoops. Oh, that's pretty good. Oopa. Okay. Another scoop. Okay. Oh, that's a good scoop right there. Did we get it all? Now you can do a tiny little scoop because that first one was a little...
Maybe some coffee?
We sure are, baby. Do you want to come help?
Yeah, and this too.
Well, we may have to get you a chair because we just have the one step stool. Now this goes back on. And then we put a few. Well, he can have a turn and then we'll let Vivi have a turn, okay? You want to do it all by yourself? Well, you got to do the coffee. Let's let Vivi do the sugar. Okay?
The coffee? And then I can do the mix bar.
Yeah, so you step down and let Vivi get up and do the sugar.
Yeah, and then I can step back.
So we do Truvia. Good job, Vivian. Look at that. Oh, you smell it? Ah, does it smell good?
Yes, yucky.
Oh, it's yucky. Mommy and Daddy think it smells delicious. So we have the packets. And you just have to dump them. Dump, dump, dump. Just let go and hold the bottom. There you go.
Mommy,
Oopa, oopa, oopa. Well, she's having a turn. Yeah, but she's having a turn. Here, help Mommy. Pour, pour, pour. Very good. Very good. Okay. Does it smell good yet? Dump, dump, dump.
I'm on myself.
You want to do it yourself? Okay. Please be careful. Yeah, good job. Thank you. Last one. Turn it upside down and dump it right in the coffee. Right there. Oopa. Good job. You gotta hold it. Oopa. Yeah. We may have got a little sugar. Don't put your face in. Okay. Let me help. Here. This is all the sugar we spilled. Here. No, let Mommy do it. Guys. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so now we have coffee grounds
My turn to get up there.
and sugar.
My turn to
Okay,
get up
you can get up there. There's nothing to do yet until the water is boiling. And then Mommy will have to pour the water, otherwise that could be dangerous. Okay. You can throw these packets away from me, Vivi, in the trash. You want to be my helper? So the kids and I are going to have scrambled eggs this morning. So we do 5 eggs for the 3 of us usually. And then a tablespoon or so of heavy cream. And the coffee's ready. Hey. Did you guys find Soggy Doggy? Turn him off, turn him off. There. He was shaking pretty good. You got to play with it yesterday. This is the kids' science project today for our weather unit. We made clouds in a jar with shaving cream and blue food coloring. Welcome back. It is a little after 1 o'clock and I've got my little baking buddy here who's gonna help me make, what are we gonna make, buddy?
Blueberry muffins today.
Blueberry, actually we're gonna make a blueberry loaf cake, which means we're gonna put it in this pan. Will that be okay? And then you can have a big slice and it will be yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna put the camera here so they can watch us make it, all right? Deal? All right, so let's see. Do you wanna do the scooping? We need 1.5 cups, and this is a half cup. So we need 3 of these scoops.
What's this?
This is the flour.
Flour.
Give it a little shake. Perfecto. Tap, tap. Make sure all the flour. Okay, let's scoop again. Okay, now we're gonna turn it around. Oh, you won't. Here. You're doing great. Here you go. Tap, tap. And we're gonna scoop again. Last one. Tap, tap. Fantastic. Let's see. The next step is a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt.
Ooh. It's flour, Mommy.
Are you licking your hands?
Yeah, now they're muffins. My hands are muffins
Better
now.
not lick them. We try to keep our hands clean while we're baking things.
I just smelled the baking powder.
The baking, that's the flour. Now we need 1 teaspoon of salt. A full scoop. Try to get it all the way full. There you go. That's perfect. Okay. And then a full teaspoon. You always tap. See, that always works. And then we're going to scoop out of here. And you can pour.
Now let's do a few scoops of that.
Of the sugar? We'll get to that. Let's see what the instructions tell us for our next step. Okay. Still have more in there. You won't like it. You can't lick the lemon extract.
No.
That doesn't taste good. That doesn't taste good, buddy. Put that down. You're crazy. You are crazy.
Yeah, my mommy, that lemon part, that box is the lemon.
Uh-huh, we've got vanilla and lemon.
Making the muffin.
So we're gonna do it.
Making the muffin. Rat-a-tat-tat. Making the muffin. Yum, yum, yum. Making the muffin. Yum, 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 yum. Making the muffin. Muffin, oh yum. Muffin, muffin is the greatest part. Muffin, 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 muffin.
So you're doing great. Can I help a little?
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
I was singing a song about blueberry muffin, Mom.
Oh, I bet the blueberry muffins that Sawyer makes are gonna be the tastiest muffins in the world.
Now after this,
Now we're gonna add a splash of milk. Okay. And keep mixing. It's ready to go. Into the oven. Okay, I wasn't able to narrate too much because my little helper was keeping me very busy. It's always like scramble to keep them from, you know, sticking their hands in the raw eggs or dumping the flour everywhere. But it's fun to have a little helper, and he loves to bake with me. So the blueberry, lemon blueberry muffins, we keep calling them muffins, but I actually poured them into a 9x5 loaf pan, so it's gonna be like a blueberry loaf. It's one of my favorite recipes. I've probably made this a dozen times in the last 5 years, so it's perfect for when you have blueberries in the fridge that are starting to maybe get a little bit wilted or just past their prime. You can also use it with frozen, but I've never tried frozen. And the lemon is just really, really good. Now today I didn't have a fresh lemon. It calls for lemon zest. So I just used lemon extract, and that usually, I've done it one other time. It's maybe not quite as like fresh, but still really good. So I will link that recipe below. I love it, and I will let you see the loaf as it comes out of the oven because it usually turns out so pretty and perfect and yummy. It's a good like coffee cake type thing to have in the afternoon with tea or in the morning with breakfast. So my little guy wanted to do some dishes. He loves to play in the water, so there he is scrub-a-dubbing the mixing bowls. And I will check in when the blueberry loaf comes out of the oven. All right. A couple things to show you. We just got an Amazon package in the mail, and this is next. So the units for the playing preschool program from the Busy Toddler, Susie, is 2 weeks. So 2 weeks on each subject. You start with apples, which is just a really, really great way to start. It's such a good unit. And then you work through all sorts of different topics. Well, we're on weather, which I've been talking about, but next, not this week is just our first week on weather, and next week we'll finish, and then the week after we'll be on eggs, which would have been nice to coincide with Easter, but I've stopped and started the program several times, so it's just kind of all over the place. So we got a bunch of really fun egg books from Amazon today. That's a board book. This one, this Margaret Weiss Brown, is the Golden Egg book. Now, I've actually rented this one from the library, but my husband ordered these books for me from his account. So if I had been involved in it, I would have told him we'd already read this one and to substitute one of our own choosing. And then chickens aren't the only ones that lay eggs. Guess what's growing inside this egg? And Hattie Peck, which is a really cute one. Now, these two are hardcover. Then we've got a softback, and we've got 2 board books. So I'm super excited to delve into the egg unit. While we are doing the egg unit, we will be out in Indiana probably. We may take a break. Yeah. Hard to say. I might take a break when I'm out visiting my mom and not do any school lessons, or we might just do some of the projects. Sometimes it's fun to have, you know, grandma around when we're doing projects anyway. So we'll just see. But anyway, my mom just got some farmyard chickens, so it'll be fun for the kids to get to see the farmyard. So I wanted to show you that, and then I wanted to show you my bread is ready, I'm sure, because it smells ready. And I am a lot more a person of smell than of what the recipe says. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for just a few more minutes because that middle part is just a little wobbly, but look how beautiful it looks. So that lemon bread is doing great, lemon blueberry bread. And then last week we put some fresh lilacs on the mantle and they've turned into the haunted house lilacs because they're completely wilted and drooping. So I need to dump those and either pick some fresh ones from the bush if I can find some, or just put what I had there before, my tall candle stick. So I'm gonna freshen up the mantle and I will report back. So this looks a little silly, but most of the blossoms, it's been super, super windy the last 2 days here at our house. So most of the blossoms are really, really spent. So I just cut a single stem and it still looks beautiful. You can even see the tip of it there though is starting to lose the blossoms. So it will smell at the house probably just for a day and then be wilted as well, and I'll need to throw it out. But I guess lilac season is over for this summer, and it's kind of sad. It's been off and on warm some days and then cold the next, and so I don't think they lasted as long as they would have. And here is our loaf out from the oven. We'll let it cool for a few minutes and then we will serve it warm with butter. The kids will really like it. Speaking of kids, it is 2:45 and Vivian should be waking up soon, so I'm gonna go check on her and we will report back.